Guys, and a very good afternoon. I've come over to the Perla community of Arboleas to do a quick walk around video of a very unusual property in a good way. I'll explain as we go round, which we've named Villa Pearl, hence being in the Perla. So very, easy walk into Arboleas Centre, virtually on the level. So close proximity to amenities, tarmac access. And that brings you in via this double gated entrance to this very nice kind of blocked off-street parking area driveway, and as you can see from there, ample room in here for a couple of vehicles or a car and a motorhome. So villa frontage here, this great kind of social but covered arch fronted porch, off of which you have front door access. What you can't see from the video, there's the front door in there, and then to the left and right of that you've got kind of handy storage cupboards, bins. Looking round on this side, shed lovers won't be disappointed. Look at the size of that fantastic timber shed there in the garden, and that building sitting there is the real added bonus to this property, and I'll explain when we go and have a look in a bit more detail, but that belongs to this villa as well. So the main villa, a 3 to 4 bed property, exceptionally spacious. Stained glass panelled front door, which leads you into the first lounge sitting room. As you can see, air conditioning here. Very nice freestanding fire sitting at the other end. Now, I should point out near the beginning, the house has not been occupied for a considerable amount of time. And as you can see, all the furniture and personal effects have been removed. So it's more or less a blank canvas. This is a freestanding wood burner. Now, looking around or panning around from this angle, double doors there go out to what could easily be a very large second sitting room. Come kind of studio, if you like, I suppose, or a dining room. And a very nice design feature is the bedrooms are divided both left and right of the property. So privacy for owners and guests. But as you'll see when we get outside into the gardens and look at the other building, guests have their very own accommodation. Good sized fitted kitchen with gas hob there, twin sinks. And what you couldn't see from the other angle, yes, you've got the fridge there, but a very, very handy, discreet pantry, which runs floor to ceiling. Immediately to the left of this, you have the first bathroom. Now, there's actually 3 bathrooms in the main property. So this is the first one. See there, lovely marble top vanity unit, full bath, overhead shower, and then the main bedroom on this side, which is a wonderful low fronted room. Now, this isn't in tip-top condition, as you can see, because it hasn't been occupied for a long time. So there's remedial work, cosmetic work to be done, maybe retiling, repainting, but that's certainly been reflected in the selling price when you compare what you're getting for your money. So we'll go out there in a sec, but let's look at the other bedrooms here. Not much to film because, I say, all the stuff has been stripped out, so a good sized double here. A dividing central bathroom, which is a shower room. Another marble top vanity unit. Nice mirrored storage cabinets. And then the main bedroom on this side of the villa. You can see the air conditioning unit and a very good quality new one. Ceiling fan, bank of fitted wardrobes in this one. Floor to ceiling. And then where the bed's supposed to sit against this wall, you've got some very handy storage cupboards up above. Back out into the sitting room, which is central in the villa. These wonderful double doors lead out into this very, very good sized room. Which in turn has two sets of sliding doors with ornamental wreckers, lead out to a fantastic conservatory. So this could, be a huge second sitting room, fantastic entertaining room. The options for this space are many. These are sliding doors and they've got movable fly screen panels as well, so they can all be opened and you're bug free. And then twin arched access out to this huge glazed conservatory with numerous sliding doors, and again, the slide across fly screen panels all installed. Hopefully the video is giving you some idea of dimensions of this part of the villa. But you could put full three-piece suites in here, rattan sets, whatever, and they'd all be soaked up easily. So what a fantastic kind of space. And then through just one of the sliding doors, I have a choice of many, out to the rear garden area. Now you can gather from when we were looking at the front here and coming out the back, it's literally been 98% kind of tiled flagstone for ease of maintenance. This is a very good size. It's a 6x3 swimming pool. Left-hand side boundary there has been decked with these wonderful established shrubs. There's a mixed passion fruit, about 3 other shrubs in there, possibly a clematis, and that runs all up the side of the property, but it's all terraced and pathed. What a fantastic backdrop. Now, this is the dividing wall, and I think probably someone who goes on to buy this property will want to make this area more private. So there's numerous methods for this to be done. It can be screened in, or you could actually build another wall inside of that, screening off the holiday villa that sits below. That's the bow front of the bedroom we just looked at a moment ago. You can see this terracing continues all up this side of the villa. And there's one great big shed in the front part of the garden wasn't enough. There's another very handy one here as well. And there's kind of a little open storage area behind here, and that's a pedestrian gate that goes out into the road, into the street. And this doorway here, that's the only one I haven't got a key for at the moment, but that's the villa's 3rd bathroom, but it also doubles as a utility room, so that's very handy because it literally comes out poolside. So you need to use a loo when you're out in the garden and using the pool, don't need to run through the entire house. And then terracing continues to this fantastic courtyard area. You can see the big shed there from the frontage. It's even got its own little veranda, look. And the access gates where we started the video. And now on to this fantastic building. So this is, originally it was an old finca called Tico that's within the boundary of the garden. And this has been adapted to provide a fantastic granny annex guest accommodation, call it what you will. So this would be their own kind of almost private courtyard if guests are over. And coming through the brand new door, you have 2 levels, as you could see from the outside. So this area set up as a sitting room, kitchenette. Fantastic kind of open fire there. It's had a gas fire put in rather than just being a wood burner. And then at the far end, steps leading up to upper level. Before we pop up there, just a little look from this end. You can see it has its own independent boiler there. There's a fridge installed. So guests can come over on holiday and be totally self-contained. If you're coming over to live with an older relative, this might be a fantastic option. They'd have their own private accommodation. And then on the upper level, this wonderful open plan bedroom. So bedroom number 4 or number 5, but this is very, very good sized. Again, air conditioning, ceiling fan up here. Windows to both the front and the back. And bathroom number 4. Which has a fantastic double shower. Great vaulted ceilings. So it's an ensuite, very, very good size. So there you have it, the incredible Villa Pearl. A large detached villa with a totally self-contained guest accommodation. At a fantastic price. This is being listed at just €249,950. Full details will be available shortly. And of course, as always, if you'd like to come and have a look or would like further information, get in touch, khalidahomes@hotmail.com, or give us a call, +34 950 430 763. Many thanks for watching.